definitely the first time we've ever done 2 national parks in one day. It helps that they're only like 20 some miles away from each other.
We're Vinny and Elise. We moved into our self-converted van in September of 2020, and we've been traveling full-time since January of this year. We've been as far west as San Diego and as far south as Key West. Our goal is to see every state and every national park, so come along as we explore the U.S.
Good morning, YouTube.
So as you can probably tell, we are no longer in southern Utah.
No. Got a little hot down there. We hung out with some friends in Arizona for a couple weeks, and so we decided to head north and come back up into Wyoming.
So we are greeting you from the Grand Tetons. As you can probably tell from the beginning, from the title of this video, and probably from our nice background that we have here. Last night we slept in Jackson and we woke up next to their city park. But now we're exploring the Tetons today.
Yeah. So come along with us and we'll show you around this park.
Let's go.
Stepped into my life, such a magic feeling. We tore down my walls. I wish I could go back to right before you told me I'd try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are.
So as you saw in the last clip, the Jenny Lake Visitor Center is packed right now. So we just decided to go park over by the Lupine Meadows trailhead. And then we're gonna walk along a trail that'll take us toward Jenny Lake. It's just a little bit further, but it's nice out, not too hot. So we figured we'd get some exercise in.
I just know things will never be the same, like strangers again. I thought we'd never fall, could have tried much harder. Now all we have are scars. You said we'd get so high, higher up than heaven. You said we'd reach the stars. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same, like strangers again.
Hard to breathe because the air's so thin up here now, but it's seriously so gorgeous. It looks like we're in a movie, like some fairy tale movie or something. But not too. Yeah, on the Shrek. Is this Lord of the Rings? No, not quite that beautiful, but it is up there. Views for days. I'm hoping we see some wildlife. I really like to see a moose out in the wild. Never seen one in the wild. And bears, they can keep their distance.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Even though some moose can get very territorial. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Now that we parted, I better get started. It's time to get my head up again. You said that you had to, I'll try to forget you. Just didn't think we'd end up this way, like strangers again.
So at the Grand Tetons, they have these shuttle boats. I don't know if you'd see them out there. And they take you from one side of the lake all the way to actually where we're hiking. And it's a shorter trip. But I'm not sure if you have to get like a ticket for them or not. But the line when we went to that visitor center was packed, as you saw earlier. So we decided we'll just walk it. And the views along the way are absolutely stunning. Over this lake, this is Jenny Lake. Babe, Jenny Lake?
Yes.
Yeah, Jenny Lake. this water might be seriously some of the clearest water I have ever seen. You could totally just see where it goes shallow and then just deep. There's tons of little streams from the snow melting at the top of the mountains that are flowing into this, which I'm guessing this water is freezing cold. But yeah, I'm not about to find out. That tree is so big. Oh my goodness. Hidden gem, Hidden Falls. That was Hidden Falls, and that was probably the biggest waterfall I've ever been next to, which is crazy. It's so powerful and loud. You can just feel the mist coming off the waterfall. Lisa, is that the biggest waterfall you've been around?
Yeah, by far. And it's so cold when you get right next to it because all the water coming off of it. Yeah. So cool.
And there's also, I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's people climbing. Ooh. Yeah, you can't see it. But there's people actually rock climbing back up there, which is pretty cool. Right. We're now on our way to Inspiration Point, which is just a little further up from the Hidden Falls.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words.
Alright, well, we made it as far as we wanted to. Inspiration Point, Hidden Falls. Now we're gonna start heading our way back down. I think we're gonna cook up some lunch. Babe, you hungry?
I am starving. I say we cook enough food. We don't even have to eat dinner.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go down, probably cook up some steak and some veggies, and then probably go find a place to camp for the night. Sounds
good to me.
All right. Pick you guys up then. All right, so we just got back to the van. Weather's starting to do crazy. It's kind of sprinkling right now. We've got an overcast, so I think we're gonna go find a spot to camp for the night, and then we're gonna cook dinner.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
Why never worked out before? Hello, it would always turn out bad, so bad. But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me.
Just got to our campsite here. We're at the top of Shadow Mountain, which is right across from the Tetons. They're actually like right through those trees. Elisa's gonna start cooking some dinner. The mosquitoes are super bad, so that's why she's staying in. We got our bug nets up. I'm covered, and I think this is where we're gonna end this one for tonight. So I'll pick you guys up in the morning.
All right, guys, it is day 2 of Grand Teton National Park. We just got our picture in front of the sign. We forgot to do that yesterday, so we figured we better start there today. Then we're gonna head to Phelps Lake. We may or may not do a hike depending upon how busy it is, but I think today's just gonna be a lot of overlooks and driving through the park, just seeing it all before we head on to Yellowstone. So as you saw in the last couple clips, the preserve parking lot is extremely full. There's really, unless you want to wait and sit there for maybe an hour or two, there's no way to see Phelps Lake. We drove down the road a little bit just to see if we could maybe see it from the road, and you can't. So if you want to see Phelps Lake, you have to park in the parking lot and you have to hike there. I guess the shortest hike is like 3 miles. It's relatively easy. So I think basically any age group could do it. You just have to get to the parking lot at a decent hour. According to the map and the newspaper that they have at the parks, the parking lot is basically full from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So if you want to do it, you gotta get there early or you just wait. But I think we're just gonna keep heading on to the next spot and see what else we can see while driving.
Over real quick for Lisa to snap some photos. So yeah, we're just driving through today. Hopefully see some more wildlife. Saw some elk yesterday, saw a little bit of elk this morning, but still on the hunt for that moose. They gotta find that moose. Just want to see one. I don't care if it how big or small, I just want to see one. That's it. So yeah, the journey continues. If we can't find them here, hopefully Yellowstone will have them. So we pulled over and stopped at Jackson Lake, which is right behind me. Lisa's capturing some photos. Another like nice little scenic. You just come to the boat ramp. They have, maybe you can call it a beach, but it's just like straight rocks. But there's some people over there hanging out. It's kind of windy today. Well, the views are good and we're enjoying it. All right, so we just got back to our campsite. We're at campsite number 4 for the night. We're just outside of the west entrance of Yellowstone, so we're actually in Montana, which is kind of crazy. Found a dispersed camping spot. You can camp here for 16 days, it says. Nice little place. Got the creek running by. All right. We have the van parked right there, but we're actually gonna move it over back in this area, and it's got a nice little shaded area. Pull it right back there. We might have to get the leveling blocks out, but it'll work. We're gonna keep it in the sun now to keep our batteries charged for a little bit longer. I got the grill out, so we're gonna cook up some brats for the night, have some dinner, and then maybe watch some Friends later. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so dinner's all cooked, done. Lisa and I are gonna eat. We're gonna watch one of our favorite shows. She's getting her meal ready. But I think this is where we're gonna end this one, guys. If you wanna see what Yellowstone looks like, make sure to check in next week when we go explore it. So if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and we will see you guys next Friday. It's just awesome, and it's cool to see all the boats and the views and the trees. I'm just rambling. Hey, Elise.
Yeah.
See that rock over there?
Yeah.
Cannonball off of it.
No, are you kidding me? Not even dressed for that.
Right there. No?
This isn't the Narrows.
Hey, I think it's, you gotta repeat.
Not having.
There's no blue algae in this one.
That's true. I won't get sick from this one. It still looks cold as heck, and I'm not doing it. Nope.
If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you have to check out our last video in the Narrows, where Elise did a cannonball at the end into the water, and she ended up getting sick, which sucked, but it was actually pretty fun at the time.
Yeah, I was sick for probably 6 days. It was not fun.
All right, so that was the Hidden Falls. At least don't use that last clip. That was all wrong. I just love it when nature puts all these steps out naturally.
I don't know what I'm saying. I might redo that take. When I'm thinking about you, I'm thinking about 17. Thinking about my old Jeep. Thinking about the stars in the sky. Funny how a melody sounds like memory.
Elise, I know you're editing this video right now, and I just want to say thank you for the best 5 years of my life. Happy anniversary. I love you so much, and I can't wait to keep adventuring with you and traveling. You mean so much to me, and can't wait for many more memories with you. Love you, babe.
Like a light, lighting up in the dark. You make it right, I forgot how to act. It's so classic. Every time you make me nervous and I lose my words. It's been a while since I forgot the